I'm going to start on the low side of the hill. Last year, Miss Special, she's my good luck charm, and she actually found a bunch of mushrooms down on this low side, and I have never found any here before. So I'm going to start down here. Of course, she's not in the picture. She's choosing somebody else instead of me, so I don't have my good luck charm with me, so I don't have high hopes, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not looking good under that one. I found them farther over though, so. I need you here, girl. I need my good luck in all aspects of life. Not looking good. So you notice how the understory is not as dense and thick as here as it was at the last place. And you'll see when we get to the valley, it's going to be really thick. So in this stretch, it's really easy to see them because they just stand straight up, yellow and proud, like a 20-year-old on prom night. So it's pretty easy to spot them here in this stretch. Now keep in mind, if you do go hunt for these things, wildlife like them as well. Deer, if the deer find them, they're going to beat you to it. You're screwed. They're going to grab them. They're going to grab them as they're coming up out of the ground. So you got some competition. Yeah, she had an eagle eye, so we'd be checking around these trees, and I'd walk right past one, and she'd be like, "Oh, here's one." I'm like, "What?" She's got a natural talent for this. Too bad she's giving it up for a whole different kind of lifestyle. Granted, this isn't very thrilling. I mean, you know, unless you're into it like I do. I look at this like a treasure hunt, you know? Like you're going out and looking for gold nuggets or something like that. That's how I look at it. Every time I see one, you know, my heart skips a beat and get all excited like a little school kid that's out on an Easter egg hunt or something. Some people just don't get that excited about that. And then on top of it, you got nature to boot, you know, all these different plants that you're seeing, and you never know what you're going to see out there. You're going to run into a fawn or a bear, or there's all kinds of surprises out in the woods. Doggone it, baby doll, I need your luck. Look at all the dragonflies. Look at the damselflies. You see them? There must be hundreds of them. Just all hanging out here in the sun. See what I mean? Nature. It's very therapeutic. Oh yeah. Well, so far, not so good. I mean, look at these ferns. I don't even know. I don't even know what species they are. But look at that. Look how pretty that is. And then 10 feet away, there's a half-rotten morel. It's a big one. Oh, that's too far gone. Doggone it. Yeah, it's too far gone. The whole underside is all. See? So I'm going to leave it here because the spores from this, actually I'm going to put it up in a tree. Okay? If it'll stay there. So the spores from that, this wrinkly cap is just covered in spores. And those are all going to waft out across the countryside and repopulate the area. And we call that Johnny apple seeding. So that's why you always take a mesh bag with you. Don't come out here with a Walmart bag or plastic garbage bag from the grocery store. Come out with a mesh bag, onion bag, or buy some specific mesh laundry bag. You know, they make those mesh laundry bags. Come out with something like that, because as you're walking through the woods, those mushrooms can breathe, and you're just leaving a trail of spores. And you're basically, they call that Johnny apple seeding. You're basically just making sure that the species survives, and possibly if you go to a new area where you don't have any morels, 4 or 5 years, you could end up with a new spot. So, doggone it. Oh man, it's disappointing. I should have taken Wednesday off just to come get that one mushroom. That's about what it would have been good. It was Wednesday. I used to take vacation to do this. Yeah. Yep, I used to do that. I got an ATV coming. Combat dive. There he is. Oh, it's a Jeep. It's a red Jeep.